Hello everybody, I am Omega Recon Gaming. So, let's get back to triangle strategy.
I am gladdened to see each and every one of you, my ironclad brothers in arms, here at Twins Gate. I have asked you here to tell you of a most fortuitous discovery. We have found crystals of salt deep in the Grand Orzelian mines. Alas, Glenbrook has taken those very mines from us. What's worse, Glenbrook's esteemed House Wolfort is led by one of the saintly seven of Hyzant. They will no doubt be informed of the salt crystals, and their precious religion will be shaken to its core. I trust you can all imagine how Hyzant will respond to such an affront. They will not go quietly, but will instead seek the crystals for themselves, that their reign of terror may continue unimpeded. Therefore, we must subdue Glenbrook and seize the mines for Esfrost if we are to counter this grave threat. But we cannot stop there, for that will only draw Hyzant to our gates. They will stop at nothing to conquer all of Norzelia in their name. The Duchy has never been in a more precarious position. But we will not yield. We subscribe to no faith, and we bend the knee for no king. We shall greet our enemies at Twins Gate with cold, hard steel. Our newest weapon, the Death's Knell, is nearly complete. With it, we shall strike back at Hyzant. The false goddess shall crumble beneath the sheer force of our iron will, and Hyzant reduced to rubble along with her. Raise your swords, my black iron heroes. Your names shall be cast in iron when the histories of this day are written. You shall be known as the defenders of Esfrost. For Esfrost!
Oh yes. The Death's Knell will reduce many a falsehood to rubble, dear Gustadolf.
Have you heard the popular rumor, Lord Claris?
That Hyzant intends to raise an army against Glenbrook? Yes, I am familiar.
So it's reached the consortium then. Is it true?
King Roland has only just reclaimed the Crown City with Hyzant's help, not to mention restored relations with them. Ordinarily, such a thing would be unthinkable, but the rumors are so persistent that I think something may be afoot.
For example?
I wouldn't be so restless if I had an example to give.
Esfrost gathers its troops at Twins Gate. Might they have heard the rumors
Wait.
as well?
Perhaps.
They didn't say,
battle
Hyzant
for the
didn't say
very
they were
soul
planning
of
on
Norzelia may
invading
loom on the
Glenbrook. They were gonna overwhelm them with
But therein lies the
generosity,
opportunity
so
for
they would
merchants
give
like
them
us.
frickin'
You can't
land,
wage war
or give
without
them
a surfeit of
Seranoa
supplies.
and that land.
You're quite right about that.
And each shift in
I guess-
Norzelia's power balance opens new business opportunities.
Probably Gustadolf's
Will the consortium continue
Propaganda
trading with
China.
Hyzant?
Tis difficult to say. I believe House Wolfort's actions from here on will be key to the consortium's decision.
House Wolfort, you say?
Indeed. They've been involved in most every conflict between the three nations on this continent. Why stop now? I shall wait and see how Lord Seranoa responds first, lest I make any hasty decisions.
I'm pretty sure I already showed off Claris's thing. Ugh.
Ah, Milo has sent a dispatch from Glenbrook. Deep within the Grand Rosalian mines lies... It would seem salt crystals were found within.
Impossible!
The discovery of salt outside the source explains Gustadolf's recent provocations.
I guess I jumped the gun. I apologize for that, but
How can you be
I
so
thought it was pretty
calm?
obvious.
The teachings tell us that salt is a blessing, bestowed only upon the goddess's followers. The discovery of these salt crystals is an existential
And I thought they
threat
already
to
talked about it.
Hysant.
I guess I'm wrong.
Salt crystals are salt too. We need only keep word of this discovery from spreading.
Of course. But how?
The Hierophant has spoken. Minister Exham, you shall raise an army and seize the Grand Rosalian mines in Hysant's name.
Wait,
The Hierophant asks us to invade Glenbrook?
Do you have another way to silence King Roland and his royal
what
hounds
if
in
you
House
looked at
Wolfort?
these out of order?
Minister Seranoa is one of us, and thus is bound to heed the Hierophant's word.
To be fair,
But
This
we
is-
know
I
not if he will do
believe in
so,
another,
or if he will
playthrough
cast
as
his
well.
lot with his precious king.
but still,
You shall ask him yourself when you surround Castle Wolfort en route to the mine.
And if he resists?
You are free to deal with him, as we do with all who forsake the goddess.
Hysant has learned of the salt crystals. Minister Exham of the Saintly Seven wastes no time in mustering his army, which now marches on the Grand Rosalian mines. Elsewhere, Gustadolf amasses his own forces at Twinsgate in anticipation of the war to come. All eyes are on Glenbrook, where Roland and Seranoa's pronouncement could touch off a battle for the soul of Norzelia. After much deliberation, Roland makes his way to Castle Wolfort to inform Seranoa of the decision that now weighs heavy on his heart.
oh, yeah, so by the way, so I fixed a lot of the garbage that the game did to me. So I put back the character stuff, and I also bought the last ability. As you can see, my points are down to 17 when it was at 200. So I probably won't even ever use that ability. However, I just want to have it. So now I have all of them at my disposal. Okay.
I appreciate you coming all this way, Roland.
I was the one who asked for your time, so it is only natural I make the journey. I wish to tell you that I finally made up my mind.
And I would hear your decision if you were willing to share it with me.
I've long pondered over the one thing that Norzelia needs most. I thought back on the Salt Iron War. 30 years have passed, yet the root of our conflict remains the same.
The fact that I didn't
Each
know that
nation
there was
still
30
thinks
years
only of
really
itself.
irritated me.
wishing to fill its coffers even at the expense of others. But who bears the brunt of such a war?
The people.
Exactly so. The avarice of the ruler is an existential threat to their loyal subjects.
And yet without their wealth, the people suffer just as much. They languish in poverty.
This much is obvious. But there can be no winner without a loser. Remove one, and you necessarily remove the other. If we achieve equality, we achieve peace.
And how do you propose we achieve? No. No, surely you don't mean...
Yes. The goddess's teachings. All can live as equals under the goddess. An authority greater than any king. The model nation was in front of us all along, Seranoa. The holy state of Hyzant. I have decided that we must give the salt crystals in the Grand Norzelian mines to Hyzant.
What?
And in so doing, you'll give them control of all Norzelia.
Exactly. There will be no more squabbling over salt. Norzelia will know eternal peace at last.
Unequal peace, surely. One built on the backs of a people like the Roselle, if not the Roselle themselves.
I am not blind to that fact. But so few will suffer for the good of so many. Nothing in this world is perfect, Seranoa. The sacrifice of the few for the good of the many. It's the only clear answer, and one I would give every time I were asked.
Submitting to the goddess will rob you of your kingship.
So be it. My crown, my pride. They are but small prices to pay for peace.
You are truly prepared to throw it all away.
Join me, Seranoa. Let us unite Norzelia under the Holy State.
Roland, this is quite sudden.
I understand. Pray, take all the time you need.
I really don't... This is the one thing about this game...
I expect Frederica will want nothing to do with this plan, seeing as it forsakes her people.
And her herself, Hyzant could request...
I'm already mourning the rift this may cause between you. But I shall not be swayed. This will be my final act as Glenbrook's king.
At this point, Seranoa should be like, maybe I should usurp him. Because this is
King
crazy.
Roland's anguish plays plainly across his face. It pains me to see him so tortured.
I'm not surprised. The future of our kingdom, to say nothing of the entire continent, rests upon his shoulders.
Pray tell, what do you intend to do about the salt crystals?
In truth, I cannot decide. Salt is too precious to be hoarded. We've a duty to share it with the people, which is...
Where the difficulty lies, yes. The source makes that all too clear. Salt lies at the heart of every war in Norzelia.
Would that the boundless salted sea of Rosellan legend still existed. We'd have no need of conflict if there were a source of salt for all.
My love, if I may, the discovery of the salt crystals has made two things plain to me. The first is that my mother spoke true in the legend she passed on to me.
And the other is that the goddess's teachings are nothing more than a lie built to constrain your people.
Just so. We are guilty of nothing. Yet the Roselle languish in the source, where they are looked down upon and forced to work until they die. Entire generations lost, countless lives given to Hyzant's cruelty. Cruelty created to justify Hyzant's own avarice and lust for power.
Such is the ugly lie at the heart of their teachings.
One revealed by a crystal of the mineral they hold so dear. The time has come, Seranoa. The Roselle must be freed. The salt crystals have brought us to the brink of war. We can harness this unrest, incite the Roselle to rise up and rebel against their captors.
I am with you. Believe me, I am. But you make it sound so...
Simple. Yes, I know. But the suffering of my people is so distant for everyone else. We can no longer wait for someone to do the right thing. Help isn't coming. Why else would my own mother incite rebellion? We are alone.
I swear to you, none of this feels distant to me. The Roselle live in my domain. I am betrothed to you, my dear. It couldn't feel any closer.
And I thank the stars that I have you by my side. I do. In truth, that's why I think this time will be different. Why I'll be able to accomplish what my mother could not.
I agree. But the risk is immense. Suppose we succeed, what then? Hyzant will not let us go quietly.
Of course not.
And when that time comes, you can lead the Roselle to Centralia, just as your mother wrote about in the book she left behind. Beyond the Great Falls and the Folk's domain at the end of the Norzelia River, the ancestral home of the Roselle.
But that's just a legend.
We've already found one legend to be rooted in truth. Perhaps this one is as well. And if not, at least you'll be safe from harm.
I doubt Benedict will share our feelings, though. Abandoning all we've built to embark on a journey fraught with danger in search of a legend. Yet no matter how perilous the path ahead, I would happily walk it at your side.
This is setting up. Well, hold on, let me. This is basically setting up each choice. These are all the big end decisions of the game, which will decide which ending you get. And here's Benedict. Each are an ending.
I trust you understand what a monumental effect the discovery of these salt crystals will have on Norzelia's history. Whatever course of action we choose will determine whether House Wolfort leaves a legacy in that history, or is expunged from it.
How would you proceed, Benedict?
I would do all I could to keep it from falling into Hyzant's hands. They already control the source. With the crystals in hand, they will solidify their grip on the realm and in time dominate it. The siren song of a false equality under their goddess shall blanket the land, claiming every domain and its people.
Even though they count me among the Saintly Seven?
Even then, for that matters little when the equality they espouse is dictated by the goddess, or should I say, the Hierophant. In the end, they will have the same life and death control over all Norzelia that they now hold over the Roselle.
And our wounds from the battle with Esfrost have only begun to heal. Hyzant will destroy us if we wage war against them in our current state.
But they stand little chance against us if we ally with Esfrost.
Ally with Esfrost? Are you of sound mind, Benedict?
Quite. Think about it for a moment. Esfrost wants nothing more than to loosen Hyzant's grip. They will go to war if it means control of the salt crystals.
Our interests are broadly aligned, yes, but...
Esfrost has been building toward precisely that purpose for some time now.
You speak of the Death Knell, the weapon that Cordelia mentioned.
Precisely. A weapon capable of reducing the goddess's shield to rubble, leaving Hyzant's capital ripe for the taking. Without that weapon, we cannot win. You need only say the word, and I shall convince Esfrost to join our side.
I appreciate your candor, Benedict, and I do not doubt you could secure Esfrost's cooperation. But I fear the harder fight is within our own domain. King Roland's heart will not be easily won.
I bid you listen closely and calmly to what I'm about to ask.
From whence this somber tone?
Do you believe King Roland is fit to rule?
What are you implying?
Decorum is of little use when the fate of our realm is at stake, Lord Seranoa. Are you content to spend the rest of your life in servitude to another?
Not another word, Benedict. Roland is more than my king. He is my friend.
And you are Lord of House Wolfort, whose military prowess is known to all Norzelia. Not the guard dog of Glenbrook and Hyzant. What else are you here to do, if not to protect your house and keep its banner aloft? But you have the potential for so much more. All Norzelia could be yours if you but desired it.
Treason, if not outright regicide. These are your suggestions.
Of course not. The blood in your veins and the royal family's ring are claim enough to the throne.
But he's
There
a
is
bastard
no need
child.
for violence.
I told you not to speak of that again.
But you did not tell me to forget. The time to reckon with your lineage draws near. You must make a...
I've heard enough. Leave me.
Just know that I will do anything you ask of me, Lord Seranoa. I pray that you make the right choice, not only for House Wolfort, but for yourself.
I kind of would have liked if he put a hand on his shoulder and then walked away. The bow was fine. Here we go. Here it is. So, let me talk before we get into it. So, if I have done this right, I won't even have to worry about the scales. So, normally, if I did this wrong, then I will have to go to the scales and make a decision. Each decision will delete somebody from my party completely, and they're gone for that playthrough. So, for instance, as Roland said, Frederica will not stand by, and you know, while you do her thing. So she would go off and fight for her and to free her people. Roland, you know, if Benedict's plan is to be, you know, Seranoa would be crowned king and kick Roland to the curb. Actually, I really do like that. I've done that. And it's actually a really cool battle between Seranoa and Roland. It's a one-on-one, and it's cool. I like it a lot. It's very emotional, too. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, Benedict. If Frederica's plan goes through, Benedict would leave because abandoning House Wolfort and the whole Norzelia would be a disgrace to him. So he would leave. Alright. Before we go, I have to check the encampment because here we go. Please. Please have it. I swear to God. My God. Like, I wanna... It's so unfair. I want to power everybody up before the final battle, but the game isn't giving me anything. Yep, here we go. So, if I did fail, I will attempt I think Frederica's ending. Because out of the other endings, I think
You are
Frederica's
certain
ending
Hyzant's
is the
army
best.
marches for the Grand Norzelian mines?
Roland's ending is probably the worst.
There is no doubt.
And Benedict's
I've
ending
heard
is
word
fine.
of the crystals.
It was only a matter of time. We knew this.
Esfrost's army gathers at Twinsgate as well.
War's breaking out over this thing, and we've got to be ready.
How will Glenbrook respond, King Roland?
There's no need to prepare for war.
Annoying.
I have decided that we will surrender the salt crystals to the holy state of Hyzant.
Objection!
What?
Furthermore, I hereby declare that the kingdom of Glenbrook and its people shall submit to the goddess and her teachings. There is no way to bring happiness to all Norzelia with the salt crystals. Which is why I have chosen a path that will allow the greatest number of people to live in equality and harmony.
How could you? Do you not see that Hyzant's dominion over Norzelia's salt is why we are in conflict already? Is the suffering of the Rosal not proof enough that the goddess's vaunted equality is a lie?
She speaks the truth, my king. Handing over the salt crystals is tantamount to giving Hyzant's goddess free reign of Norzelia. Will you so readily surrender the realm to the Hierophant?
I acknowledge the abdication of my kingdom and kingship alike. A small price to pay in my eyes, in exchange for the security and prosperity of the many.
And the sacrifice of the Rosal, is that a small price to you?
It is.
How could you say such a thing to my face?
I, for one, oppose.
That line felt so
I would
real.
prefer to ally with Esfrost and strike back at Hyzant. The salt deposits within the mines give us the leverage we need to convince Gustadolf to join us.
Ally with Esfrost? You dare suggest we ally with the man who murdered my father?
And brother.
I see no reason why we should not. You proposed abdicating the throne for the sake of the kingdom and its people. So you should have no trouble putting aside your own feelings and judging this matter dispassionately.
I cannot believe my own ears. I will not have you lecture me on feelings when it is not your father he murdered!
None of you can see beyond your own grievances. It's no wonder my people have suffered for generations. We're told to believe in the goddess, while our own lives are thrown away to make a few more grains of your precious salt. And now, even with proof that the goddess is a lie, you would watch us dig our own graves for your comfort.
Lady Frederica, please. We shall speak of the Roselle in due time.
No, I've heard that before. Your due time is never, and I will not have you cast us aside for another 3 decades.
She is. She's right.
All else is in disarray. If Hyzant seizes the salt crystals, we forfeit the best opportunity in decades to free my people. We know the truth. We must act upon it. We must be a light in the darkness.
I want to make a Kingdom Hearts joke
cannot
so
afford to
bad.
dilute our forces when the enemy marches on us as we speak.
So we are a distraction to you?
I am merely being rational. Liberating the Roselle would be extremely dangerous. We cannot take such a risk. Suppose we succeed. How do you propose we fend off the fury Hyzant will rain down upon us?
Esfrost would pounce on us, sensing weakness at the undue burden we've taken upon ourselves.
Precisely. We would be
They
without
got good
allies and ripe for
I hate
the
to say
taking.
it, but they do have good points.
There is another way.
And what, pray tell, would that be?
We set out alongside the Roselle in search of Centralia.
Centralia is a myth.
The legends of my people are true.
I care not one whit if they are. I will hear no talk of forsaking the Wolfort domain.
Silence!
I like that.
I have heard enough to know where each of you stand. Do you all hold the courage of your own convictions?
I do.
Nothing I've heard here has swayed me.
I feel the same.
Very well.
Come on.
I would ask for some time to think on the
Please tell me
matter.
I got this right. I'm going to be really upset.
I understand each of you keenly, my friends. You have not arrived at
I
these
did it.
decisions lightly, and I do not doubt your convictions. Yet choosing any of the options before me risks creating a schism among the others.
Yep.
I cannot
think
afford
I got
to lose
it.
any of you. Not after how far we've come. Which leaves me only one option. Nay, I mustn't give in so readily. There must be another way. One that will bind us together, not tear us asunder. Now then, to find it. Certainties first. We cannot afford to relinquish control of the salt crystals to any one nation. Salt necessarily belongs to the people, and on that point I shall not waver. There must be a way to bring about the lasting peace Roland desires without the need for Hyzant's warped teachings. Hyzant moves to take the Grand Norzelian mines as I contemplate this. It must be stopped. They will no doubt make an ostentatious show of power in an attempt to intimidate us. What's worse, they'll soon be at our door, and we'll not defeat them with our army alone. Surely there's a way we can hold them off. The wildfire, of course! We'll draw them into the village and set the vast majority of their forces alight. The Hierophant will never relent, however. Hyzant will bear down on us with the full force of their army. We've no chance of winning a protracted war. Hyzant must fall, and quickly. We need Esfrost. We need the Death Snell. 'Tis the only way we'll pierce the goddess's shield. I hardly relish the thought of asking Gustadolf to come to our aid. He'll no doubt demand the salt crystals in return. Who might help us get our hands on that weapon? Lord Svarog, yes! He swore to fight alongside us. It's time he made good on his word. We share a common enemy in Gustadolf. He'll be a boon! There is still the matter of how we invade Hyzant and incite the Roselle to rebel.
That would be funny if we could enter the palace. We could have says no, but this is the right answer.
Yes! We'll blast away the statue and reveal Hyzant's lies for all to see. If the Rosellan legends are true, an enormous pillar of salt rests within the goddess's statue. Revealing that will prove that the Roselle spoke truth all these years. Goddess and Hierophant alike will lose all claim to authority, leaving them open to a revolt from a united Roselle. And now we have the means to make the explosives that will bring Hyzant to its knees.
So basically, we're just gonna
Just one problem
kick the
remains.
shit out of Highland.
How will we manage to pass through the goddess's shield? No banner could pass into Hyzant without arousing suspicion. Unless...
Travis is... Both options are funny.
Unless they've no banner at all. The consortium, of course. One glimpse of the salt crystals ought to bring Claris to the table. So long as I play to his self-interest, the rest will follow.
Got it. Done. So each one of these options will make somebody
I found
happy
a way to give
in
everyone
our
what they
in our
want
group
most
that will
in
prevent
one
them
fell
from
swoop.
leaving.
The salt crystals will belong to all, and not just a privileged few. The people of Norzelia will finally be lords and ladies of their own making, masters of their own destinies. Benedict's fervent desire to protect the domain's integrity, Roland's yearning for equity, Frederica's resolve to free her people. I hear you all, my friends. You're not alone. Nor are the countless others who look to me at this late hour. If ever there were a time to heed my father's last words, it is now. I must forge my own path and lead my people. The scales cannot save us this time. The words of my closest confidants have revealed a way forward that the scales never could. All that remains is to convince them to follow me down the path I have made. As Lord of House Wolford, I solemnly swear an oath by which all future lords shall be bound. I will never turn my back on the promise of a better world.
I kind of want to take a picture of that, but whatever. Okay, I got it. Golden ending achieved. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Now to execute it. This will be the biggie. So now I don't have to worry anymore. I just have to play the game and just, you know.
Thus did Seranoa ascertain the Scale's true purpose. Taking up the mantle of his late father, Lord Simone, and the ill-fated Dragan, Seranoa returns to present his allies with a bold new vision for Norzelia's future.
I have made up my mind. We turn the salt crystals over to no one, but we do not keep them for ourselves. Instead, we distribute them equally to every person across Norzelia and change the face of the continent.
Do you hear yourself?
Do you mean this sincerely, Seranoa?
What of the Roselle?
I speak my conscience, and I promise I have not forgotten the Roselle. Pray, grant me the time to explain my strategy. We must put an end to the teachings if we are to release the salt to all Norzelians. Which is to say, the holy state of Hyzant must fall.
So we are to take up Benedict's proposal?
No. I propose we attack on 3 separate fronts.
At the same time?
We will use our domain's wildfire to prevent Hyzant from capturing the mines. Meanwhile, I wish to negotiate an accord with Esfrost that affords us use of the Death Snell. I know full well the risks involved. However, I believe we can convince Svarog, who opposes the Archduke, that an alliance is worthwhile. Finally, we expose the falsehoods that prop up Hyzant's precious teachings and incite another Rosellan uprising. In one fell swoop, we can abase the Hierophant and throw the capital into chaos. That accomplished, we shall sack the Holy State with Esfrost at our side. With both the source and the crystals in our possession, no one in Norzelia will ever want for salt. We can bring peace, equity, and stability to all Norzelia, just as Roland envisioned. We can restore the Wolfort name to its former glory and usher it into a new era, as Benedict desires. An era, my dear Frederica, in which the Roselle shall be free once and for all. What I ask may sound impossible, but we have survived long odds before. Let us cling together and do so once again. Do any present have objections to the path I have set before us?
None from me, lad. You've quickened the very blood in my veins.
Permit me to speak plainly, Your Majesty. I am in agreement with Lord Seranoa.
We cannot dream our desires into reality. Some things must be fought for and won.
We've tried your way, Benedict. It's time we tried something new.
I like this. Each of their aides are
What say
trying
you
to
three?
convince them.
I am ashamed to admit that my obsession with the domain's safety may have blinded me to more aggressive solutions. Your plan is audacious, perhaps even reckless, but it is not impossible, and may well be worth the risk. House Wolford is better for having you at its helm, Lord Seranoa.
The fate of my people always felt so small compared to the war raging around us. Yet you would still choose to walk a dangerous path, rather than cast the Roselle aside. It would be my honor to fight alongside you, and see this through.
I honestly thought Hyzanth would rule better than I could. That they would bring prosperity to Norzelia. I shrank from my duties and lost myself to the idea of revenge upon Gustadolf. I may well have betrayed my own kingdom. But you, Seranoa, opened my eyes to the truth. And for you, my friend, as King of Glenbrook, I shall face any enemy and lead our people to glory.
Then we've no need of the scales. Our path is decided. From here on out, we shall split into 3 regiments. Allow me to explain the role each has to play. I pray that clarifies what each regiment needs do. Prolonging the war risks slowly driving the 3 kingdoms to ruin and starving their people in the process. Not to mention, all involved will lose sight of what they were fighting for, if they haven't already.
Agreed. 'Tis for the good of all if we bring it to a swift and decisive end.
And so we find ourselves contemplating war on 3 fronts.
Hyzanth and Esfrost aren't expecting such drastic action from us. The element of surprise may deliver us victory.
As will the leader of each regiment involved in this gambit.
I shall lure the Hyzantian army to their doom here at Castle Wolford.
Svarog knows who I am, and swore he would fight alongside me. I shall depart for Esfrost and hold him to his word.
Pray, let me be the one to journey to Hyzanth. I would love nothing more than to expose their false idol for all to see, and lead my people to rebel in the name of freedom.
Then I shall secure the help of Claris at the Consortium in exchange for information about the salt crystals. He can secret you inside the capital and provide you with explosives enough to fell the goddess. Though we fight on distant fronts, we are bound together in spirit. We fight to the last for Norzelia!
For Norzelia!
This is the best ending. That's why it's called the golden ending. It's where everybody wins. And this is good storytelling.
No, it can't be. General Avlora?
Yep.
Of the Frosty
This
army?
is when you unlock her.
Former General. I come to you now as a citizen of Norzelia, nothing more. I come to House Wolfort in search of sanctuary. I beg you, have the mercy to take me in.
Wait here.
General Avlora, we thought you missing.
Indeed, it was your actions that caused my brief disappearance, though I bear no grudge for how the battle ended. This time, however, I come to you with a humble request. I wish to join your ranks, if you'll have me.
You wish to defect? To what end?
That we may bring this fraught and fractious chapter of Norzelia's history to a close. I would see those of Lady Cordelia's generation preside over an era of peace and tranquility. You've every right to doubt me when I say Lady Cordelia has touched me. But I swore to be her sword forevermore, not Esfrost's.
We have long been enemies. You've taken much from us in Esfrost's name. I know you to be many things, General of Laura, but a schemer and a liar are not among them. I trust that you speak true, and your talk of a swift end to this conflict appeals to me. We are of the same mind.
My lord.
Nevertheless, there remains bad blood between us. There may be some within our ranks who are less than pleased to see you.
I expect there will be. I understand their hurt, and have made my peace with it. I will suffer their slings and arrows gladly, if it means bringing peace to Norzelia.
I admire your conviction. In truth, we have already arrived at our decision. Your strength is a boon we can neither hope to replicate nor replace.
It really will help.
I welcome you, General of Laura, to House Wolfort.
My sword is yours, Lord Seranoa.
Oh, fuck. Is it gonna, like, take off all the things that I put on her? That would be really annoying. Oh, a horse in the... That's cute!
No, Seranoa. Let us divide House Wolfort into 3 regiments.
I leave the allocation of forces in your capable hands.
Choose wisely. Once the plan is in motion, we won't have the luxury of adjusting our strategy.
This...
Understood.
This is a big deal. Because... Once... Yeah, because you know, making poor decisions of who you have in each regiment. Okay. So Seranoa is going with Benedict's regiment. Okay, let's see. So is this default or? Got a gnat in here and it's annoying me. I have an idea though. Okay, there we go. You have a source of light out the window with you. Stop annoying me. Okay. This brings... I might have to push this episode the longest. Because this is the big final act. No. Because I really do want to move on. I mean, I'm enjoying... let's see. Thank you, game, for not being a dick and taking away her stuff. Okay, Honestly, you would be better off here. Okay, so Roland is going to Esfrost. Benedict is heading though Rudolph would be nice for him to go. Let's see. Where's the shaman? Is she with? Trying to think. Let's see. Benedict is heading. Where is he heading? Alright. I'm gonna pause this so I can think this out. Okay. So hopefully this is correct. Hopefully this is... I had to distribute the power a bit more. Because, you know. Otherwise I'm gonna be...
Hyzant raises their army on the presumption they can seize the Grand Norzelian mines for themselves. The Hierophant has ordered them to destroy House Wolford as well. We, however, will not yield. The salt crystals are ours, and we will defend them with our lives. Hyzant shall bend the knee at the tip of our blades. Their army may have the advantage of numbers, but even that will mean naught against our wildfire traps. The Hyzantian army blindly obeys the Hierophant. But the Hierophant has no power here. We choose our own path, and we have the courage of our convictions. This battle is but the first step on the path Lord Seranoa has laid before us. Let us take this first step together and rejoice. For Norzelia, now and forever.
Twins Gate is sealed. Gustadolf hardens his defenses at the encampment within. We will approach the gate and request an audience. We may yet find common ground with Esfrost. The Duchy wields the Death Snell, a weapon capable of reducing the goddess's shield surrounding Hyzant to rubble. We need that weapon if we are to break the Holy State's stranglehold on Salt, and thus Norzelia. I know this may feel a betrayal to some of you. Esfrost invaded us. They are the enemy. They murdered my father and brother, and I will never forget nor forgive them for it. But I believe if Father were still here, he would see that I go to Esfrost for the right reasons. That I ask them for aid so that we may thrive. For above all, a king's duty is to his people.
I'm not worried about this.
I would
brigade.
sooner cast out the shadows of the past by building a brighter future than lament our lot in life.
See, when I did this the first time, I put all my strong guys in one group. Yep, that was a mistake.
Let us walk the path set before us by Seranoa. and lead Norzelia into a new era of peace and prosperity unlike any we've known.
However, this time, also at the time after that, when I did it correctly, I put everybody in the correct order, you know. Okay, Frederica's is what I'm worried about. Isn't?
To the
yeah.
plan.
Oh god.
We shall slip into the capital of the Holy State, disguised as a band of merchants
this
from
regiment's
the
not
Norzelia
god-awful.
Consortium. Lord Claris has
But this
taken
guy-
on no small amount of risk in agreeing to help us gain entry.
Oh, I should have put
We are
House of
truly
Bara
in
on
your
the...
debt, Lord Claris.
I stand to gain more from a liberated Norzelia, where Hyzant no longer dictates the terms of trade and commerce. In short, spare no extra thoughts for me. This is as much a business consideration as it is helping those in need.
As he says, this is for the future of Norzelia. We now endeavor to destroy the goddess's likeness that
Yeah, but
serves as a pillar
Medina
of their
wouldn't help
teachings.
here. I mean, we have
If the
Geely.
Rosellan legends are true, we will find that the statue concealed a massive pillar of salt that was
So,
stolen
to
from
have
my
two
people.
healers here,
This
kinda
salt
needed.
pillar is
This
incontrovertible
group is
proof
bad.
that the teachings and the goddess
Overall.
around which they are built are lies.
Means I have to
The
be
faithful
careful.
will be shaken to their core, and the Hierophant's power will wane. With luck, we may even show the Roselle they were without fault, inciting them to rise once more and cast off the yoke of their oppressors. This is nothing less than a battle to wrest control of Norzelia from the clutches of a capricious and vengeful goddess. Have you prepared the explosives, Lord Claris?
Prepared and loaded onto a cart, my lady. Enough to bring the goddess back to Earth, I should think.
Excellent.
I'm a little upset
Then let
that
us depart.
I don't have everybody, but, you know.
You are a marvel, Lady Frederica. A Rosellan with as frosty blood, fighting under House Wolfort's banner. Who better than you to challenge Hyzant's tyranny? Do you not feel the weight of destiny upon you?
This is not destiny, Lord Claris. Nothing could be less certain than the moment in which we find ourselves. Seranoa and I have traveled a long, hard road together. It brought us here, but it does not end here. And so we walk on.
Now you seek to fell the goddess. You are possessed of an iron will, if you'll forgive the expression.
I shall take that as a compliment. Watch over us, Mother.
Just gonna... There we go. Just gotta be careful not to save the first slot.
From across the border, the Hyzantian army marches, its sights set on the Grand Norzelian mines. At its head is Exham Marshal of the Saintly Seven. Seizing control of the Salt is not his sole objective. He has come to investigate disturbing rumors that Seranoa Wolfort has forsaken the blessing of the goddess. Knowing the answer to that question and the repercussions it will provoke, House Wolfort and its allies have carved out a strategy on which their survival will hinge. They will divide their forces into three, each acting in concert to outwit their adversary. Roland will lead a company to the Asfrosti border, where they will entreat Lord Svarog for his support and the use of his death's knell. Frederica will lead her own retinue to the source to reveal the lies of the goddess's teachings and rouse the Roselle to action as her mother did before her. Benedict will remain in the Wolfort domain, ready to risk all in an effort to stave off the Hyzantian army. United by their faith in Seranoa's vision, each takes to their preparations with resolve, understanding fate's judgment is at hand.
Here we go.
Minister Exham has arrived with the full might of Hyzant in tow. He requests a parley. How diplomatic of him, considering his forces already surround the castle. Doubtless he'll demand that we surrender the salt crystals, and that we bow our heads low to the Hierophant. We'll deny him, of course, and a battle will follow. We must make ready. The common folk have been led to shelter, and we have oil aplenty. All that is left is to steel our resolves. Although our forces are fewer, we have the advantage of terrain. Prudent use of our traps will turn the tide of battle in our favor.
The new future is before us. A bright future.
I have some strong hitters,
first,
but God, do I have a
must
lot
carve
of
our way
weak
through
sauce.
to it.
A lot of people who I don't have max gear for because the game decided to give me the middle finger. I'm gonna check one more time. That's funny. You suck! Oh, fuck me sideways. $40. Like, what the fuck? That's like nothing. 120, that's decent. Fuck it. Oh. Oh, I'm Benedict! Whee! This is funny. Oh my god, game, you're not gonna be a dick and remove all of my character's shit. No, that would be so much ridiculous. Okay, so this way, I have plenty of stuff. Why do I need to examine? Why do I need to examine? Just let me fight. Stop it. You want me?
These traps will set our foes aflame, but at the cost of the city. We survived one battle without resorting to them, but the stakes have risen substantially. However, any means shall be justified by the end we fight for, the future we fight for. I will do what I must to win. To that end, I would survey the terrain one final time.
This is basically to show you, okay, so you didn't use the fire trap the first time, and it's been a while, so have fucking... I would have been very angry if he would have had, Kitty, you gotta get out of here. Is there anybody I need to talk to specifically? Oh, they added another one. Cool. Gotta leave this fucking house. And there's nothing to gain by not setting the houses ablaze, and the battle will be significantly harder if you do not do it. Okay. Let me see this one. What does this one do? So you get some extra soldiers if you don't have a full party.
Of course.
And I think you get like one extra soldier just in general.
House Wolfort certainly has a curious
I don't
way
believe you
of
can
reading
control them.
discourse.
As the Holy State has a curious way of announcing its arrival. I believe we can dispense with the formalities. We won't capitulate to your show of force.
Then you turn your back on the Holy One?
That is correct. You will not step foot inside the mines. You will not lay a single finger on the salt crystals.
I hope you understand the gravity of your words. The salt crystals represent the power to rule over Norzelia. You're a fool if you think we will let you have them.
It represents much more than that. It represents the end of your tyranny, the end of the suffering you've inflicted on our realm for generations. You care not for the happiness of the common people, nor do you give a whit for our house's survival.
And I take it that means you intend to survive this little outburst of yours. Allow me one question, then. What will you do with the salt crystals?
We will set right this world you've corrupted.
What fools you are. You would orchestrate your own destruction for something as uncertain as what is right. A pity. I had hoped young Seranoa would be a strong ally. A shame he has chosen a false cause.
History shall attest to the justice of our cause, and the wickedness of yours.
I needn't await history's judgment, Benedict. You and yours are naught but heretics, and you shall share the fate all heretics share.
I kind of wish
In the
Seranoa
name
would
of the
also
goddess,
speak a bit.
I declare your lives forfeit.
But I guess this is Benedict's big moment. So, you know. Here we go. So in a normal playthrough, each of these things would have different levels. Actually, they scale. Which, you know, is cool. But now that I've reached max level, you know. Here we go. Oh, I hope no. Alright, here we go. This party is a little questionable, but it can be done. Here we go.
Show the Wolfort curs no quarter. Put every last one of them to the sword.
They come. Our future lies before us. Whatever we may lose in the moments to come, we will lose much more if we do not drive Exham back.
Today, we fight not for glory or pride, but for survival. For the future.
What I might just do is, if it goes too long, I might split it up into parts. And just keep recording, but just, you know, split it up. Here we go. Yeah, it makes sense for the medic over there. This is where I died. What are you? 6, 7, 4, 2. Seranoa is not. Okay. Laura, what are you? 13, 14. Goes. Hopefully I'll get Medina to 50. Man, I'm gonna be really depressed if I can't get her to level 50. I'm gonna be very depressed.
Our enemy comes to us prepared to die. Let us show them swiftly off this mortal coil.
Today, they learn there is no comfort in numbers. Drive those zealots from our home once and for all.
All troops, forward! Show no mercy!
Shall we begin?
Choices, choices.
Why is Milo going first? many archers? You have 2. Interesting. What I could do is I could lure them. Is that worth it just for a few guys?
You won't know up from down.
They would see their own city burn. I knew this Benedict was ruthless, but still. Falter not before their bluster. Advance!
Now, victory arrives on a silver platter.
Fuck me sideways.
Second company, attack!
Here goes.
I'm curious. So this takes care of the middle section. But there's nothing for over here. Well, 9. Alright, fine. And this is for up here.
Can you handle this?
No.
I shall try my level best.
Wait, I have an idea. Haha!
This must work.
There we go.
I'll take you on! To victory!
This will be nice.
From where shall we strike?
For the greater good.
Okay, Medina. I feel like now to kill one soldier is not worth it. Oh.
I've got my sights all set.
Are they all moving? Oh, this is good. Oh.
My turn.
Wait a minute. Which one sets those houses? Oh, let's fucking go. Do we chance it? Okay, hold on. What did you move? 18? Exham, second. I don't think anybody's gonna walk. I don't think Exham's gonna. He's gonna charge right for the middle. However, this is several troops. When do you guys move? 8th, 7th. What's the range? You guys won't walk over there. All right, well. That's an evasion.
Shall we begin?
My time has come.
God damn. Oh my god, it's so close.
It'll take more than that.
Have you got cock?
Useless. I guess it's worth the try.
Don't underestimate Lionel.
Move right to the middle.
I see right through you.
Oh right, it does that as well.
I see right through you.
You are not worthy of my time.
Is it my turn?
Battle maid.
Take this!
Choices.
What's the paralyze? 60? Ooh, wait. Okay, Gigabrain this.
Take this! You poor thing.
You're wide open.
count on me.
Medea, time for your level up. Oh, fuck! I hit the wrong... Why did I not look at the...
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
I cannot believe I bungled that!
A brief rest.
I appreciate it.
Defeat is not an option.
I cannot believe I bungled that! I'm so mad!
Death from above!
How cute.
I'll take you on!
So angry. If I lose because of that, I'm gonna be very...
You're in the way!
Oh no. No, 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 no,
Flee
no,
while you
no!
have the chance.
Fuck it. Oh, you know what I can do? You know what I can do?
Leave them not a moment to regroup. Forward!
So angry I bungled that!
Realize the gulf between our skills. All shall yield before.
No need to panic.
God, frame rate's tanking.
At your command. Out of my way!
Oh god, the frame rate is so... Fuck me.
Profit comes to the prepared.
Where are you, Lionel?
Our dealings are over.
I bungled this. I completely fucking dropped the ball.
Impressed? That hit the mark.
I see right through you.
What should I do?
way.
Oh!
Choices.
Too slow.
Count on me. Here you go. Keep going.
I could have had her where she got to level 50, but no! I had to bungle it! So angry. So angry.
My lord! You are not worthy of my time. It ends here.
You are so naive.
Numbers are no guarantee of victory, Minister Exham. Every soldier you deploy means more blood on your hands.
Those who forsake the goddess's grace will not find peace so long as they live. I'm here to deliver you that peace. You should thank me.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
My turn. Come at me!
Away! That seemed to work.
For the honor of House Wolfort. You will never lay a hand on the salt crystals, Exhab. Even if you should bring the whole might of Hyzant to bear upon us.
We'll see how certain you are of that when you're skewered upon my blade.
If you would make good on your threats, then come. It's a pity you won't see the brighter tomorrow in store for us.
I need to move a Flora. She is desperately needed.
My turn.
Like I'm handle them. Hook them sideways.
I stand ready.
Have you brought coin? Lionaire shall leave you a dog!
Realize the gulf between our skills.
I see right through you.
I must keep a clear mind.
My aid is yours.
How dare you?
I need to be healed. Maybe, you're next? Okay. Well, I can attack. Sam have a counter.
I used to admire you, Exham. But I see now you are just another one of Edor's puppets.
Spare me your empty words, traitor. You and your ilk shall be judged this day.
Take this!
I'm trying to get as close as possible.
Count on me. Here you go.
Yes, this will do.
For the people.
Yes! Who needs help? Who needs help, Seranoa? Oh, wait! Aha!
Here you go.
Thank you.
Guys, I did it! She's level 50! Are you proud of me? No! Fuck me!
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Okay. I have to heal him. I physically have to, because if not, he will die.
Let us reverse our fortunes.
From where shall we strike?
Oh, let's go.
I'll make this quick. Ha-ha!
I've been waiting for this.
Oh, you have. Become invisible. But ramming him would be funny. Die!
Shall we begin?
You bastard!
Impressed?
By the goddess, our numbers are dwindling.
Face me if you dare.
Ooh, hold on. Can I hit exit now? Well, I can hit this guy. Ooh, wait, hold on. Oh. Boring. Damn you. I'm thinking. What's a way I can hit multiple people? Ooh! Trying to think here.
I do not leave survivors.
Stop it! You're annoying! Get back here, coward!
I stand ready. Got you now!
Oh, fuck me!
Impressive. You've made me play my entire...
Allow me.
Not yet. Why can I not do this? Why can I not use arrow spray? Fine, fucking die.
I must keep a clear mind.
Thinking. I could stop everybody. You're trapped.
Take this!
Lionel has arrived! Yeah, a deadly blow!
Can't escape. You annoying...
Can't be!
Now what to do? Weaken to my wiles.
For the greater good. Here you go.
pathetic state I'm in.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. It is time to
Much
strike.
appreciated.
XM killed Paystone.
Unthinkable. Victory was assured.
Does that end the battle right there? No, it's not. Oh god.
What?
They're doing like no damage. This guy has like
My turn.
he's like a wall. Okay. You guys can handle it up here. I'm taking these guys down.
I am finished.
How are you not? Okay.
Take this!
Let's die.
For the honor of House Wolford.
What to do? What to do?
Death from above!
I've been waiting for this! Away!
At your command.
Oh, I have an idea. I have a big brain.
On guard!
Looks like I'm up.
You're seeing arrow. Die.
I special!
Let's play.
I'll take those odds.
I'll do my utmost.
You do. Lionel needs it badly though.
Here you go.
Very good.
Oh, so when I heal them, I also give them a TP. Interesting.
Lionel has arrived!
Eredor can take care of that one over there.
I shall try my level best.
might not be hosed for after all. We need healer to die. Oh, these guys can't move. Hold on. Hold up.
Take this!
My turn.
How far can I? Oh, yeah. Healer, you need to die.
You were no match for me.
Come at me!
Seranoa, I think it's time we tag team.
Gotcha!
Too slow.
Got him.
Defeat is not an option. Wait your turn.
This too is fate! For the greater good.
I'm gonna embarrass you now.
Get some bed rest!
You fucking kidding.
Choices.
Useless
Choices.
Medea. Can't hit for shit.
Good night!
Are you in need? Out of my way! Painful, wasn't it? Now then.
Die.
Time to end this. I am at your back!
I shall try my level
There's
best.
more reinforcements. Okay.
That
I'll have a go.
work.
You cannot impede progress.
I must keep a clear mind.
We're gonna do it. I'm gonna do him real dirty here.
Yeah!
Fortune smiles on Lionel.
Oh, you bastard.
My turn.
General Flora, execute Order 66.
I do not leave survivors.
Without losing a single person. I thought I fucked me, but I did not. I'm so good at this game. Whew. I got Medea to 50.
They fight with an abandon I did not expect. Their presumptiveness was our downfall. The day is lost. We must retreat. You've won this battle, but the war is not over. And mark my words, I will crush your pitiful resistance with my own hands.
They flee with their tails between their legs. The cowards will think twice before trying us again. Hold your heads high, brave men and women of House Wolfort.
It's really irritating that the soldiers didn't do anything.
For today is ours.
The House Wolfort!
Okay. Maybe I'll split these up. Maybe this is where I split this up. Well, regardless.
Roland's forces march for Twinsgate, gateway to the nation of Esfrost. Their mission is to secure the power of the Death Snell, Esfrost's fearsome cannon, a weapon powerful enough to shatter even the impregnable goddess's shield.
At least the gnat has left me.
Whether this action ends in alliance or bloodshed depends on the judgment of Svarog, who had once promised to aid the fledgling king. However, with storms of intrigue brewing, who can say which way the wind will blow?
The annoying thing... Well, maybe what I'll do is... I don't know.
Work on the Death Snell is complete then?
Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.